What is it saying? Throw the whole truck in the trash? Nah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And yeah, this is one of these videos again. Yep, broken down.
Like always, right?
We are in the middle of Louisiana, and FedEx is doing a, you know, a swappy swap right there. They always swap at a truck stop, and we are broken down. Let me explain exactly what happened. We have a small coolant leak. As you guys can tell, it's being sprayed right here, and it looks like, what is this? Man, it smells like oil. What the heck? This is something new that popped up. I didn't even see this before, but we have a slight coolant leak, but it doesn't really leak that much, maybe like a quarter of a gallon every day or so. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is the DPF system. We got a little bit of a light going on here. I'm doing a battery reset right now, and I had a derate mode come on, flashing on the screen saying that the truck is gonna shut down in like a minute or so, and the truck is in derate because something's wrong with the fluid, with the DPF fluid. We're gonna connect the batteries back up real quick and check if the computer fully reset, which I think it will, but if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to travel to the nearest bigger truck stop, because I'm over here at an aftermarket truck stop and there's no repair center, and it's gonna take somebody a couple hours to just come out to me. So I'm gonna risk it and drive 50 miles per hour with my flashers on like always and try to make it to the nearest TA. All right, let's see if we still have the light. Yep. After treatment problem, power and speed limited. Resetting the little thing did not help. So, you know, you kind of think like, okay, well, I can do it, I can self-diagnose it, and you can. You go right here, it's gonna be collecting some data, and then you can scroll down to this one right here. So if you click on this one, it doesn't show anything, and then you click on this one, it shows diesel exhaust fluid, poor quality. So that, I mean, that makes me think the TA that I filled up in yesterday was bad, I guess bad DPF fluid, I'm not sure. So I think the best thing to do is that code they probably dealt with before. So we're gonna go ahead and try to make it to that TA. They're gonna drain the tank and try to fill it up with some fresh fluid. Maybe it's gonna help. I mean, what else they're gonna do? They're gonna check obviously everything else, and then also I got an MCM number. It's gonna collect some data faults, and then both of them are white. So this one's blue, it's not gonna tell me anything. This one's white, it's not gonna tell me anything. Just the yellow one does. And I also tried to do a self-regen. It says regeneration inhabited, whatever the heck that means. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to make it there. I mean, we're gonna crawl at like 50 miles per hour, maybe even slower. We're gonna see how bad it actually gets. There's a pilot on the way, so if it gets worse, I'll just pull over to a pilot. When a truck goes in derate mode right there, there's its limiter, 55 miles per hour. It's just protecting itself. The engine's protecting itself from any, you know, catastrophe that might happen, that it runs without fluid. I mean, it's a full tank of fluid. I literally just filled it up, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was bad fluid. I mean, they're gonna figure it out. I have good reputation in TA. They do a pretty decent job, so I think they will fix it. So we're gonna see 55 going 60 miles. It's gonna take us an hour something to get there, whatever. It's raining right now because we have hurricanes in the Gulf Coast, and I'm from Florida, so I know all about hurricanes. They're awesome. I love when there's hurricane season. It's just crazy storms going on, and you just huddle down and, you know, risk your life, but it's fun. But yeah, I also put Rain-X on the windshield, if you guys haven't noticed. That's why I'm now using my windshield wipers. I mean, I can use my windshield wipers, but it's not necessary. I can see fine without them. We are on I-20 in Louisiana, passing Monroe right now, and we just came back from California. We have fully loaded dry van trailer with goods, and we are going to Charlotte, but company hit me up. They said, yo, do us a favor, can you just swap out this trailer and head back to California? And I don't mind doing that. That's a lot more miles for me. I'll hit my 4,500 mile mark this week, so I don't mind doing that. But now, you know, we got this problem, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen if they fix it at the TA. I guess I'm still gonna do the swap, probably, you know, in Alabama or something, or the guy will come straight to me and then we'll swap and then I'll head out. But if they do not fix it, I might have to drop it off at the dealer and just get a rental truck and just head back to Charlotte, because I am not taking a rental back to Cali, and then I'll be stuck with that thing. We'll see what happens. We'll probably be another 30 minutes and we'll be at that TA. All right, so we are at the truck stop, and I think I found my problem. So this is the wheel I was talking about. This wheel blew out a long time ago, and you know, deleted this cover. So the dozer valve, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, is right there, and one of the wires that goes to the dozer valve and all the way to the sensor is kind of burnt a little bit. So I picked it up, I checked the wires. I mean, it's really hard to show you guys, but they look like they're intact. So I moved it off of the little heat shield thing, and I connected the little pin back up, and we're about to start it and see if everything goes back to normal. Yeah, still the same issue. I'm not really sure. I mean, I was gonna drain the DPF system right here. I was gonna drain it, but I can't find a hose short enough to go inside that little tiny hole. So, I mean, it says bad fluid, but I mean, it just says that. It doesn't really mean that. It could be a sensor reading that it has bad fluid or low fluid. These DPF systems are so problematic. So, I mean, this TA says they really can't do nothing about it. The only thing they can do is do a full regen, a manual regen. They can stick a computer up, check the codes, do a manual regen, and, you know, see what happens. So I guess let's go do that. I don't know. There's literally nothing I can do about it. I have done my full assessment of the situation, and the DPF system is just super complicated. So not sure what's gonna happen with this manual regen. Maybe he'll tell me more info. What is it saying? Throw the whole truck in the trash? Nah. Oh yeah, the active faults for the TPMS on the tires. Yeah, no, just it doesn't matter. All of them are dead. All the sensors are dead. So we can't even force regen it.
No, you can't even force regen it.
So that's it. Dealer it is?
Yeah, it has to go through dealer.
Because it's probably a sensor, it's probably a wire, it's probably something small, or
see your regen status. Not active.
Or we can just crush this thing and just get it over with. All right, paid for a half hour of labor. It was 66 bucks, whatever. And now I'm gonna be waiting at the command center, and they're gonna be seeing if they're gonna be giving me a rental truck, or they're gonna be pretty much getting me a new truck. We'll see what the dealer says, or if I'm even gonna go to the dealer. They printed out some diagnostic sheets for me here. I mean, everything seems fine, except obviously the TPMS, the tire pressure monitoring system, they're all bad. All the batteries are dead already. I mean, it's been 2 years. They die in the first year. And then we got a bunch of faults for the after treatment system. So yeah, it could be anything from all the thousands of sensors. It could be just one small wire, and that's the issue with all these modern trucks. Let's hook back up to the trailer and wait for our commands. So he did say he'd try to reset all the codes and everything, and actually the second check engine light, this is for the engine and this is for the DPF system, it actually went off, but we still have that flashing DPF little fluid thing, so that means there's still an issue, but this light came off. So we're gonna try to actually manual regen it right now. Said start regen, okay. Manual regen still not allowed, okay. Well, I mean, sometimes it doesn't say it. I mean, there's still an issue for sure. We have hooked up, and we got some commands from, you know, the Tower of Love, that is my company. They said just go ahead and try to make it as far as I can, because I do have about 40 hours left on my logbook, and they're trying to, you know, make it cut pretty close so I can go out to at least probably past maybe Meridian, that TA. It's like 160 miles away from here, and I'll be limp mode all the way there, 160 miles. Probably will take me about 3 hours to get there, and I think I'm just gonna sit there and wait for that guy to come back, and they are giving me a new truck and trailer. So a couple more hours driving today, and tomorrow I'll have a new truck and trailer to head back to California. What the heck is that? That is a massive trailer, man. I mean, a tractor. I guess he's getting diesel. Welcome to Mississippi. I did have a choice though. They did tell me like I can just go, I think, back to Meridian over there. It's like another 40 miles back where I came from, and get a rental truck, and then take the truck there. The truck will get towed to the dealer, and then blah blah blah. And that seems like a very, very long story, and I feel like I'm gonna lose out on a lot of money there, you know, miles wise. So I think this was the best opportunity for me to, you know, get some of my money back and just drive out as much as I can, 160 miles on D-rate mode, you know, 55 miles per hour. Is that even legal? I think so. I think you're allowed to just, you know, cruise at 55. I don't think any cops will say anything about it. I mean, they might. I'm just gonna say I'm going to the nearest truck stop or whatever. I'm on D-rate. I don't think it should be a problem. If you guys remember from all my episodes, if you guys are not subscribed, subscribe right now, smash like and all that good stuff. And remember the Western Star, we had a massive issue with it. It's a brand new 2020 Western Star. We had it towed, and I mean, it was a crazy scenario. And then maybe the next trip after, I had a blowout. The axle blew out of my trailer, and I had a whole day of chilling and changing spindles and all that. And now the next trip I go on, this happens. This, I don't know what my luck is, guys. It just sucks. Headache, but I'm gonna keep positive. I'm always trying to be positive about this, and just, you know, keep on trucking. Hopefully the company gets me a nice truck. Maybe they'll surprise me with my brand new Volvo they promised me a year ago, but that's probably not gonna happen. I think it's gonna be another Cascadia. Hopefully that one is a lot better shape than this one. It fixed itself. Look at that, guys. I'm going 74 miles per hour. But so pretty much the flashing light of doom right there, the yellow one, is gone, and it's not on lit mode anymore, but we still have that sketchy yellow light right there, and the upper check engine light is off, but the lower one is on. That means it is part of you know, DEF system check engine light. So there's still something wrong, but I mean, I'm going speed limit, so I'm not sure I have a choice. I've talked to the company, and they told me that I can technically keep driving this thing if I feel comfortable with it, or I'm gonna go ahead and swap out tomorrow morning with that guy like we planned. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, just in case this truck is having other issues than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just swap out and not risk it, and they can go ahead and take this thing in and fix it permanently, or, you know, throw it off a cliff. They can do whatever they want with it. Yeah, we're almost there. We're gonna be probably heading into Alabama, maybe Tuscaloosa or whatever that place is called, and eat some food, go to sleep, and wait for our ride. Well, guys, we are stopped for tonight, and this guy is coming at about 2 a.m. We're gonna be swapping trucks and trailers out because this thing needs a lot of work. It has a coolant leak. It has some sort of oil leak now right beside the filter housing over there. It has a fifth wheel issue, and then this DEF system issue. So it has to go bye-bye, probably in a dumpster. Probably they're gonna sell it after they fix all the little stuff, and I'm gonna get that new truck. So if you guys remember, this is truck 222. It's gonna look pretty similar. It's gonna be a Cascadia, but it's gonna be truck 888. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. I'm gonna get the new truck, make sure I test it out, make sure it's all good, and we're gonna be going back to California. So subscribe, smash like, and we're gonna be traveling coast to coast. So stay tuned for the next video. I appreciate it, guys. Be blessed. Stay tuned. Deuces.